Namaste. My name is Liz Lindh from Lakshmi Rising School for Yoga and Wellness. This is a 15-minute detox flow that will stretch your hamstrings and your spine. Stand at the top of your mat in Tadasana. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Grab onto your right wrist, side bend to your left. Inhale, back to center. Grab your left wrist, side bend to your right. Inhale, back to center. Soften your knees. Place your hands at your low back. Arch back. Lift your heart. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Stretch forward. Place your hands at your shins. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, bend your knees. Sweep your arms up by your ears into chair pose. Forward fold. Step back into downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky in three-legged dog. Exhale, place the foot forward between your hands. Reach your arms to the sky into a high lunge. Twist to the right, reach your arms. Inhale, back to center. Ground the back heel, open into Warrior Two. Stretch forward and reverse your Warrior Two. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down and frame your foot. Spin onto your back tiptoes. Twist right arm to the sky. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, right leg back up into three-legged dog. Exhale, glide right into upward facing dog. You can use this as a connecting vinyasa in place of plank chaturanga upward facing dog throughout our practice. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, place the left foot forward between your hands. Inhale, arms up into a high lunge. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, arms back up overhead. Exhale, open into Warrior Two. Stretch forward, reverse Warrior Two, hand sweeps across the sky. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to frame the front foot. Inhale, twist left arm up. Exhale, left arm down. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, left leg down. Plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog and downward facing dog, or connecting vinyasa of your choice. Hold downward facing dog for 5 breaths. Lengthen the spine, keep a micro bend in the knees, anterior tilt in the pelvis to stretch the backs of the legs. Inhale fully, exhale all of the breath out, and hop or walk your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back, exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, sweep your arms to the sky into chair pose. Place your palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, exhale, twist to your right. Take 5 breaths in revolved chair. Draw the left knee back, make sure the fronts of your knees stay even. Continue to press the weight back to your heels, lift your toes up. Feel the line of extension from your tailbone to your crown. Inhale, untwist, stand up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, sink back into chair pose, arms up by your ears. Palms together in front of your heart. Twist to the left. Stack the palms. Draw a straight line from elbow to elbow. Keep the fronts of the knees even. Untwist, reach your arms up to the sky. Palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead into high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a flat back, lengthen the spine, hands to the floor, your shins or your thighs. Exhale, step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step forward into a low lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, settle into your lunge. For 3 breaths, inhale the arms down and exhale the arms up. Lower the arms, widen the chest, deep breath in. Exhale, extend through your fingertips. Inhale, ground through your feet. Exhale, lift through your chest. Inhale, exhale, hands to the mat. Drop the back knee, 3 pulses, straight leg, and bend the front knee. As you straighten the leg, keep the foot flexed, hips over back knee. As you bend the front knee, glide the shin forward. You can have a block underneath each hand to create more space for your hamstrings. Lengthen the front leg, 3 slow breath hold. Forward fold over the extended leg in half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Keep tilting the pelvis forward. Relax your head, relax your jaw. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Walk your hands to the right, drop your pinky toe to the right, keep the foot flexed. Look to the back foot, 3 breath hold in the twist. And gently walk your hands back around over the front leg. Bend the front knee, plant your palms, tuck the back toes, kick your front leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Shift forward into a high plank, lower through chaturanga. Roll over your toes, upward facing dog, lift the heart. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Step your toes together. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, place the foot forward in between your hands. Inhale, press into your feet, roll to standing, energize your fingers, settle in. 3 breaths. Inhale, lower the arms, open the chest. Exhale, reach to the sky. Inhale, root through your feet. Exhale. Inhale, widen. Exhale, energize. Inhale. Exhale, place your hands on the mat beside your foot. Drop the back knee 3 times. Straight leg pulse. And bend the front knee. Lengthen the spine, lengthen the back of the leg, tip the pelvis forward. Exhale, glide down, keep the inner thighs activated. 1 more time. This time as you lengthen the front leg, keep the toes flexed, reach through your waist in between each rib. Soften over the front leg, relax your head, 3 breath hold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, walk your hands to the left, drop your pinky toe to the left, look to the back foot, 3 breath hold in the twist. You can keep your back toes tucked under or lengthen the top of the foot. Space between each rib, gently unwind, keep lengthening through the spine and the hamstrings. Bend the front knee, plant your hands, tuck the back toes, kick your front leg back into 3-legged dog. Lower the leg, hinge forward into high plank, bend your elbows, chaturanga, lift your heart, upward facing dog, press your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Reach the right leg up into 3-legged dog. Step the foot forward in between the hands into a low lunge. Reach the arms up to the sky into a high lunge. Press into the feet, activate the inner legs. Reach the right arm down towards the back of the left thigh. Left arm reaches straight up overhead and arch back. Shift the torso forward into revolved side angle for 5 breaths. Stack the right palm on the left palm in front of the heart. Lift the heart to the thumbs. Activate the buoyant upward moving force within and stay rooted at the same time. Untwist, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring both hands down to the mat beside the front foot. Step the back foot slightly closer and wider so that the sacrum and low back are flat. Lengthen the spine, fold forward into pyramid for 5 breaths. Tilt the pelvis forward to lengthen the backs of the legs. Relax the neck and the jaw. Keep the hips even. Inhale, look up and lengthen the spine. Scoot the left foot back into a low lunge. Reach the right leg back and up to the sky into 3-legged dog. Bend the top knee and flip your dog into wild thing for 3 breaths. Sweep the right arm back overhead, lift the hips, lift the heart to the sky. Exhale, plant the hand, coil the knee to the nose, thread the foot across the body, planted at 9 o'clock. 3 breaths with the hips back, both legs straight, outer hip stretch. Peel left arm to sky, open the heart, lift the hips. 3 breaths. Exhale, flip back around, plant the left hand, coil knee to nose, sweep right leg to the sky, inhale. Exhale, lower the leg down into plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and back into downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the left leg to the sky into 3-legged dog. Step the foot forward in between the hands, low lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, high lunge. Stretch the left arm to the back of the right thigh. The right arm reaches back and up overhead, shift forward into a revolved side angle for 5 breaths. Press top hand into bottom hand, lift heart to thumbs, scissor the inner thighs together. Press the heel back. Engage the pelvic floor continuously. Draw up through the arches of the feet, the inner legs, and the pelvic floor. Untwist, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale and bring both hands down to the mat beside the front foot. Step the back foot in a little bit wider, lengthen the spine, fold forward into pyramid for 5 breaths. Press 90% of the weight into the back foot. Keep the pelvis even. Continuously tip the pelvis forward to lengthen the hamstrings. Continuously root through the heels. Scoot the right leg back into a low lunge. Sweep the left leg up into a 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, flip the dog into wild thing for 3 breaths. Stay on the left tiptoes, heel presses up, hips press up. Stretch from your left fingertips to the outer edge of the opposite foot. Flip back around, draw knee to chest. Kick your foot to 3 o'clock, straight leg, outer hip stretch for 3 breaths. Peel right hand across the sky, lift the spine, lift the heart. 3 breaths in fallen star. Exhale, plant the hand, coil knee to nose, sweep the leg to the sky in 3-legged dog. Slowly hinge into a high plank, bend your elbows into chaturanga, glide through upward facing dog, press back into downward facing dog. Drop down onto your knees, press your hips to your heels, rest in child's pose for 5 breaths. Lift up to seated. Swing the legs forward so that the soles of the feet touch with both knees bent and the hips open. Grab the ankles, lengthen the spine. Fold forward with your forehead towards your feet for 10 breaths. Keep your legs as they are, sit up tall. Reach arms to sky. Round your spine forward as you extend arms by ears. Slowly roll onto your back. Rest supine with arms back beside ears for 5 breaths. Open arms to a T, knees bent, feet on mat, cross right thigh over left thigh. Drop legs to the left, hold for 3 breaths. Inhale back to center, uncross your legs, cross the opposite thigh on top, drop your knees to the other direction, turn your head, 3 breaths. Plant both feet on the mat, hips to shoulders width apart. Lengthen arms along sides, parallel to each other. Press into arms, lift hips into bridge for 5 breaths. Lift heels, slowly lower spine to mat, 1 vertebrae at a time. Press spine and back body firmly into the floor. Option to repeat bridge or come into full wheel for 5 breaths. Place hands beside ears, keep elbows and knees in, press into the palms and lift up and away from the mat. Lean shoulders over wrists, straighten legs, squeeze the inner thighs and relax glutes. Slowly lower down, keeping feet, legs, and arms parallel. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Hug forehead to knees. Release. Grab the outer edges of your feet for happy baby. Press the knees to the floor on each side of rib cage. Take a moment to add any other moves that will feel good for you. And open into shavasana. Stay here as long as you can. 7 to 10 minutes is recommended. I hope you've enjoyed this practice. Namaste.